So yeah, a disaster, an absolute disaster for the Indiana Fever. Um, both Syd Colson, like it did not look like an ACL tear. It did not look like an ACL tear when it happened. I was convinced. I was like, it's either a meniscus or it's a MCL. I was like, okay, we knew when she went down, she was done for the year, and I was like, okay, if it's something like an MCL, she's back for AU. She can make her money in the off season. But like Syd Colson's probably not going to play ball again till 2027, and she might be done. Like Syd Colson might not play basketball, professional basketball again, and because she'll miss the entirety of AU and she'll miss the entirety of next season. So like she might not play pro ball again. Like to continue to play pro ball, being as old and off as she is off an ACL tear, you pretty much have to be Sloot good. And Sloot's going to be playing for minimums if she wants to come back. But for Aari, that's a bad one. Like Aari was kind of limping around. She played a little bit on it. And that's just a disaster all around. Like the Fever have injuries to all their point guards. And that's not good. Like I made my videos that came out earlier today, and I'm like, even if Aari comes back and plays, we've got a hobbled Aari as our only point guard. The closest thing we have to a point guard right now is we've got two choices: Kelsey Mitchell can dribble, or Sophie Cunningham can play make. Aaliyah Boston go play point guard. I'm not joking. Aaliyah go play point guard at the weekend, or like against Chicago. But like this is grim. Like there are two players that are going to be insane. Like or we're going to be huge. Like Colson, look, Colson's still going to be around there. I think when Caitlin comes back, it's not like when Caitlin comes back, they're in a bad spot. But the thing is, with the two of them out, if you guys don't know, they're able to get someone on a hardship, but if they want to replace 2 for 2, they have to cut one of them or cut returner. It is not possible for the Indiana Fever to go out with more than 10 players the rest of the year. They have 2 rest of season injuries on guaranteed contracts. They can't go out with more than 10 players the rest of the year. And the problem is the coach doesn't like playing 3 other players. The coach doesn't like playing KK. The coach doesn't like playing Chloe Bibby. And the coach doesn't like playing Bree Turner. Bree Turner just stinks. Even with Caitlin Clark healthy, they go 7 deep. They go 7 deep without Caitlin, with Caitlin healthy. And that's like when Caitlin's healthy, they lose the hardship player. This team does not have the depth. Like more so than ever, they have to figure out something to do, whether it be cutting one of these players and letting them rehab, whether it be cutting, because they get their money anyway, whether it be waiving, whether it be waiving Bree Turner, just anything. They just need bodies. The problem isn't 10 players is enough that you're okay. 10 players is not enough to be okay if your coach doesn't like playing 3 of them. Like, they go out there with 9 players and the coach doesn't like playing 3 of them. And they go realistically out with 6 players next game. All 3 of our PGs and hurt, 2 of them are out for the year, and CC still working. Are still out but working to get back. Like, I don't know when Caitlin's going to be back. But this is absolutely heartbreaking for both of these players. Because Aari, look, I think Aari's young. Aari's going to be in the league next year, even with a broken bone in her foot. Whatever Aari wants to do in the offseason, whether it be playing in the States, in AU. What did Aari do last offseason? I actually cannot remember what Aari McDonald did last season, because I know she didn't play in Unrivaled, obviously. Aari played in China last season. So, look, there's a chance that she's ready to play in the playoffs in China and make good money over there. But for Syd Colson, like, it's kind of heartbreaking for Colson because it might actually be the last time she plays pro ball. Like, I'm sure Syd Colson is going to be fine. Like, I'm sure she's going to be on some sort of color commentary, whether it be for Athletes Unlimited. I think she's enough involved in AU to should probably stick with that. Whether it be in Athletes Unlimited, whether it be in Unrivaled, whether it be with the WNBA next year, whether she retires, I don't know. Like, there is a good chance that Syd Colson retires and the fever just kind of help her get back to normal. And that's kind of a sad one. That's kind of a sad one because Syd Colson, in her defense, has had some big games. There's been games she's been a steady pair of hands. There's been games she's hit big shots. Commissioner's Cup. She's had she's had games where she stepped up big time. She's had games where she's been unplayably bad. But at the end of the day, like, she's there as a she was there as a backup to Caitlin to barely play. And we're now at the stage where we're going to probably have to start Kelsey, Lexi, Sophie, Aaliyah, Howard with like Dantas and Chloe Bibby as the first two off the bench and KK Timpson. Like, there's going to be lineups where Aaliyah Boston plays the 3 at the weekend. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Like, it's not going to be fun. But, like, again, it's absolutely devastating for these two players. It's absolutely devastating. Like, these are two players that you can tell have given their all. Aari McDonald, completely, she saved her career. And Syd Colson has had the biggest role she's had in quite a while, especially with Caitlin down. And when Caitlin was back, she was getting DMPs and she was happy out of the DMPs. And she was coming back in and playing. She played 30 minutes in one of those games. But, like, Colson, I hope she plays again if she wants to. Aari, Aari's going to be fine. Long term, it's a shit one for the Fever. Long term, Aari's going to be fine. It's just when you tear your ACL in your late 30s and you're already a fringe player as is, I don't see a scenario where she's back on she's on a WNBA floor. Like, I just don't see a scenario. How are the refs going to start calling fouls? Like, I don't know what happened with Aari, but Syd Colson was a non-contact. She's a foul. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, it's getting very close to just writing off the Fever season. Thank God they had that 5-game win streak. Because, like, the Indiana Fever, the Indiana 20 games makes the playoffs. I don't know if the Fever. I don't know when Caitlin comes back. And I think the Fever reach 20. But if the Valks start, like, and the Sparks are pushing 500, I don't see how the Fever end the season 500. That's just my opinion. Because, yes, Caitlin might come back, but, like, the earliest Caitlin comes back is when they play the Lynx 3 out of 5 games. Or not 3 out of 5, 3 games in their last 10. They're probably going to lose all 3 of them. It's going to take a couple of games to get Caitlin back into the swing of things. I don't know who the hell is going to run point guard. We're watching Kelsey Mitchell point guard. It's not going to be easy. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing is hopefully we see Colson on a court again if she wants to, and hopefully, look, Aari's going to be fine. It's a shit one this season, but we're not worried too much. I'm not worried too much about Aari. She's gonna come back and she'll be in the league next year.